Solomon.
Both Solomon and Gamma say, yeah, yes.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
You're supposed to say Prime or Solomon the Second.
Yeah, I'm Prime, Gamma is Gamma. Otherwise, we're just both gonna respond, because Gamma's name is Solomon Gamma Glander.
That's still awesome.
I never see you in the bakery together. So
Yeah,
this never comes up. If I'm in the Tower of Life, I recognize it. But
fair enough. All right.
Well,
God. Gamma, you know what to do. You got the design now. I will see to it. Good. Cool.
Bye,
shipment
Gamma.
of save material should be coming in next week.
Gamma gives a curtsy.
How many Solomons are there?
A lot.
Yeah, I'm not accounting for after the attack, but there was a total of 27.
Holy crap, so many best friends.
He was really sad and he just made a lot of them. Did Sigma survive?
Now that I'm thinking about it, 26, because one of them was a title given to partner.
Aww.
Did partner survive?
Partner survived. Yeah.
Good.
They spent the entire time trying to call Joel.
Did it work?
No.
That's so amazing.
What about Sigma?
Sigma survived, kind of. He's currently smashed. He's currently smashed.
Sigma?
No.
No.
What?
Sigma sits in the basement.
Sigma was our attempt to emulate emotions from the start. I ended up making a puppet with eternal existential dread.
Did you try to give him only one emotion or all of them?
You gave him too many.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you probably overloaded him.
Yeah, that's why it's never been tried again.
Yeah, you gotta let it happen naturally. Like with you.
Yeah, I realize that now.
Solomon, despite him being very sad, did make some progress. It was very interesting, especially if you hear him cackling from downstairs while having tea with Rose.
Oh, how is Rose? I never did get to meet her.
Yeah.
Why do I not like that silence you're giving me?
I'm pretty sure you know everything you need to know from the silence I'm giving you.
Tenrier, even I am not as stupid.
I'm being hopeful.
No, you are being
optimistic.
Don't.
We'll fix her. I want to meet her.
Yeah, we'll give it all we got. Lily kind of survived.
Tulip.
Tulip.
We're going. That's Pris.
Not pulling.
Gets rubber banded around inside of the cloak.
Forward march.
Kuvera is still sound asleep, snoring.
So, where is this tower that you're going to, Keyana?
Oh, in the tennis courts.
Isn't it not even really a tower so much?
Oh, you'll see.
Like, physically.
Physically? Which plane?
This plane.
It's a room.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's the tower of the ethereal plane, so I would assume that the entire thing is there, but we just can't see it.
That's kind of what I thought.
What's the ethereal plane like?
It's kind of like this plane, except there's stuff that there's more stuff.
I want to go there. I like the color
that's where
blue.
we're going. Tulip only exists in the ethereal.
Really? Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Can she not come out?
Form. Nope.
Wait, she doesn't have a physical form, so she's like Hazel?
Yeah, she's like Hazel.
Huh.
Except she can't manifest in the material plane.
Oh, that's sad.
Pris takes Tenrier in the cloak and just kind of spins around with him.
Oh.
I
you're having a lot of fun with this, aren't you?
Yeah? Are you not? It's been a while.
You already know the answer that I'm gonna give.
Not really?
Chris, you should know better. Anytime I get to spend with you is fun and exciting.
I thought you were going to say something else. Okay, that is good.
The cheesiness can wait till later.
Alright, come on.
Okay, well, ooh.
Solomon looks around and says, "You know, it's weird to think that we were sieging towers and we were so close to this one."
Yeah.
Keyana's walking backwards while she talks to everyone.
Okay.
Fun. Yes, I'm having fun. This is my favorite part of the tower.
Your favorite part of the tower is the entrance?
So pretty.
That really doesn't say much about the rest of the tower. I mean, it is nice, but...
This is the coolest part of it. Not the nice.
Oh, okay.
Keyana, trust falls into the portal.
What?
Neat! Solomon jumps.
Alright, you pop through the portal in the Tower of Introspection.
Huh, neat.
Welcome to the ethereal tower.
Is gravity any different here? Solomon tries jumping.
You jump just as normal.
Oh, shame. Looks like gravity should be lesser.
I mean...
Solomon looks at these platforms. I mean, do we have to jump to these?
Oh yeah, it's fun. She, jumps.
This is reminding... this is really cool. I love...
Jumps as well. Can I put in a request for lesser gravity? Because that would make it a lot more fun.
I'm just gonna sit over here. It's okay.
No, you're coming. Come on.
No, you're coming.
Pris picks up Tenrier.
Tenrier is having slight flashbacks to the freaking Lorenza.
Just kind of pulls him in close to her chest, like, are you alright?
Yes. No.
No?
Once we get past this part, I will be fine.
Solomon looks down and says, I know it looks like all white, but kind of jumps on here and then kind of puts two of his hands over on his knees, looking over, hands on the edge. Kind of looks like, I know that it's just white, but is there a floor? Or does it just fall forever?
I don't know.
Huh.
How do you not know? You should know these things!
I didn't test it.
Clings tighter to Pris, hearing that there might not be a floor.
She kind of stumbles and you cling tighter to her. Steadies her stance. Jump. And you see someone tapping away on a bunch of different ethereal papers and platforms, and one of the hens nods and comes over and greets Keyana.
Hi.
And then she turns around. Magister, welcome again.
How's everything going?
There has been no disturbances in the ethereal plane thus far.
Good.
Apart from the bowl of marbles you dropped off. They are quite loud.
You can hear them?
Yes, you can.
Occasionally they scream out into the silence.
Does it sound like screaming in pain or out of boredom?
It sounds like screaming.
It's more for
Fair enough.
Tenrier takes a deep breath, finally calming down on solid ground, and it's like, okay, you can put me down.
Pris just quickly nuzzles her head underneath his chin.
I hate
And sets him down.
Solomon walks over to a pillar and tries poking it to see if his hand will go right through.
It kind of shimmers and glistens like glass, but it's solid.
Huh. Neat.
Y'all.
What?
You said that in unison.
I mean, yeah, but...
That happens at times. Also, hello person, I assume is named Tulip?
Yes, I am Tulip. I am the guardian of this tower.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
Philip, this is Solomon, Magister of Crossville.
Solomon shakes the hand.
Welcome, Other Magister.
And this is Tenrier and Pris. They're the current tiefling.
Hello.
Hi.
Tenrier and
her
Pris.
hand.
A pleasure to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you too. You don't... Okay, see, okay, this is better than the other times we've met Guardians. You're not trying to immediately kill me.
I must have to ask that you do not continue further into this tower, however.
Oh, I was hoping to meet Morpha again.
There's a dark presence inside both of you.
Yeah, that would be... Is there no way to work around it?
Unfortunately, there is no workaround currently.
It's a work in progress. But I can go get more folks.
Are these trials bad for us?
If you are not of sound enough mind, the trials can kill you.
Yeah, you guys probably wouldn't even make it to Morpha, I'm being honest.
The
No,
more
Chris
powerful
probably would.
you are, the harder a time you will have with these trials.
Oh, so I'll have a real easy time.
Solomon, you are hella powerful.
Hey, I mean, if Keyana was able to, like, if we were to go one-on-one, Keyana would probably destroy me.
I don't know, dude. If you brought out your puppets and all that, I mean, you kicked my ass. You could probably
Your
get
action
hers.
economy is much higher than mine.
But also, I wonder if Temperance would have an easier or harder time.
Tulip tilts her head at all of you.
If I were to judge, I think I could take all of you on.
What?
She did almost take me out.
I bet
And
you
I was
Temperance
doing
could...
that as a test.
Tulip, I bet
She wasn't going
Temperance
full force.
and Keyana and Solomon could kick your butt.
We'd have to team up. We would all lose solo to her.
Temperance is strong.
Solomon thinks for a moment, just as Monocle looks at Tulip. I'm glad that we have you guarding Morpha.
Actually, you two, points to Tenrier and Pris, would have the hardest time fighting for Tulip.
What? Why?
I have my reasons.
Magister Keyana, I think I may have misinterpreted what you asked. Did you ask if there was a way to the cave? From here?
Yeah, we wanted to talk to Morpha.
That can be arranged.
Oh.
Yeah.
However, I will have to ask that those who contain beings of evil stay here.
And it's interesting because Keyana, you notice that she's not referring to you.
Huh.
Her hands gather together and a glowing blue portal appears between the two of them.
Oh, so I don't have to go through trials to get there.
No. However, I'm the only one that can open these gates.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I oversee everything that happens in this tower.
She's very nice. She's very organized. Solomon, you'll like her.
So, Solomon kind of looks over the edge again and says, "Oh yeah, by the way, is there a floor?"
A floor to the ethereal plane?
If you fall off the platforms, he's asking if you would just die.
Or will it be some weird thing like we'll fall, he points up, and then we'll just come back from up there?
Theoretically, if you fall down there, you'll land in Australia.
Huh.
Wait, would we... Wait. So, Solomon kind of thinks for a moment, okay, so would we fall from the sky, or would we just kind of appear?
Oh, you would most definitely make a crater and break every bone in your body.
That's a good thing Solomon doesn't have any bones.
He would definitely shatter.
Yeah. Don't got flying anymore.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab the bowl. And the pillow. Morph will be upset if I don't grab it.
Very well. Please make sure to be careful with them.
As always. And I'll hop in the portal and go grab Morpha.
Okay. Keyana hops back out the portal.
Tenrier has been pouting this entire time.
Pris has been trying to make him calm.
Keyana sets down the pillow, sets down the bowl. Voila, a morpha.
Solomon puts one finger in the bowl. Hello?
What is that presence? Who are you?
Wait, Solomon.
No, I recommend. Oh, that's right, you feel a lot similar to me.
Yeah, I was based off of you after all.
Hold on. Are there more visitors? Give me a moment. Oh, here we are. Oh. See, I'm glad you finally listened to me. You've brought guests. How lovely.
Yes, I brought guests.
Pris tenses up and is just gripping Ten's hand.
It'll be fine. Tenrier kind of follows Solan's, what he's doing, just puts a finger in. Hello for a third time?
Oh, you! Yes, I remember you. You're the red tiefling, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, how are you alive right now? I thought you died.
I am very persistent. And
He
stupid.
died, but he got better.
I've done that before. It's a good pastime.
Right.
Well then, congratulations, I guess. You passed with flying colors.
I mean, oh hey, Morpha, do you want to hear some good news?
Oh, good news is always lovely, but delectable. Yes, give it to me.
Alright, we stopped Pris from falling, and we defeated Ow.
She just kind of waits a moment.
Hold on, run that by me again.
We stopped Pris from falling, and we defeated Ow. Oh, and Pris and I can turn Ankar into a sort of godlike being.
Morpha just sits and thinks for a moment.
Well, you'll win some, you lose some. Guess I was wrong.
Hold on. We've got even more. You better stay sitting.
Oh yeah, can I tell the thing that happened at my tower?
Yeah, do it.
Alright. We sealed Yusuke.
Ooh, tell her the best part about it.
And he was sealed by my puppets.
Oh, I'd love to mess with him about this. Can I mess with him about... I know that might be asking a little bit too much, but can I mess with him?
If we can arrange something, then sure,
He
but
always was the most of a stick in the mud out of the whole group.
if you want me to give him a message, I can.
I guess just tell him to loosen up for me.
Alright, will do.
Well, I guess I can try to imitate your voice a little bit for it.
Oh dear, you're going to want to take a cough drop. You sound hoarse.
A little bit. Oh, God. Your voice is a hard one. I'll have to work on it.
Yeah, he was sealed by my puppets and Kuvera,
He.
The
the
dog.
dog.
Well, so what you're saying is that you found a solution to the curse.
Yeah.
My. Productive, are we? The solution is...
Fighting a god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The solution is trusting people.
Mm-hmm.
Trusting people?
And fighting a god.
That's positively ridiculous. And fighting a god, well, that part makes sense. How'd you fight? How'd you manage to defeat Ow? Now that's fascinating. Did you let Ow out?
I almost died.
Well, good. Nothing. No fight's good without a little bit of a near-death experience, if you ask me.
Yeah, Keyana, we both nearly died to that, didn't we?
I think basically everyone nearly died at some
Ow
point.
used cold iron damage. I am a fae.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I kind of got pre-stabbed by Pris on accident.
I'm still
Nothing
sorry.
like a good pre-stabbing to a fight.
No, it's not good.
Hey, it's fine. I was able to show how much I love you.
Well then, so we've got two lovebirds that are making history. We've got a little bit of a fae problem. One nearly died and
Well,
died.
less of a problem now.
How's your friend going?
That's why it's less of a problem now.
Oh, did you find a solution? Or are you finally giving up
kind of.
and accepting that it's hopeless?
It's not hopeless. I mean, it was a close call, but we're good now. Problem is, what?
Would you say it's not a problem anymore? I've been holding on to that for a while.
She slaps Tenrier.
Ooh, that was a big one.
Ow! What's that for?
Stop making the knot.
No, Tenrier. That's in Pris. Not is in Keyana.
You guys, I swear to God.
God, that guy.
What are you talking about?
Morpha, the tiny problem is now, hold on. She switches arms. Do you feel a difference?
Oh, it's gotten stronger, you. Ooh, you made a deal with it. How exciting.
Yeah, deal.
Oh,
what a good thing.
Morpha, speaking of arm issues, do you feel what I don't have right now? Wiggles his arm in the beans.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I was the one who released you.
Oh, that was you. I'm sorry, I don't keep worthless things in my mind. Sorry, dearie, I simply forgot.
He's down a fallen arm.
So you're less fallen, she's less fallen, and I'm to assume that if she's not fallen, she doesn't have to deal with big old tall and unhappy.
Who's big old tall and unhappy?
Oh, you know him. He's the one you sealed, apparently. The so-called undefeatable warrior. Ooh.
Yeah.
He really underestimated the puppet.
Yeah, he was defeated by a big magnet.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Wow.
We're gonna go talk to him later.
You people are a lot more interesting than I first gave you credit for.
Yeah, Rivers was there too. She had to retreat.
Oh, really?
I think they both underestimated the puppets.
Yeah.
Something we won't get again.
Yeah, honestly, for the first attack, I was really banking on them underestimating me.
Have you run into Abraxys recently?
Oh, yeah.
That's our next point.
Go on.
To save Pris, we met Hachi.
Oh, you met him.
Yeah, Master showed up, and so did Abraxys.
Oh, now it's all starting to come together. You're the little twerp with the world-building goals. Is that correct?
Yep. And you're the giant, demonic-looking thing.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, you want to let me out still, or no?
I'm not allowed to.
A shame. Maybe one day.
Maybe.
Who knows? We can never be too sure with you. You're always changing your mind.
Okay, I kind of want to ask more for this. Tenrier, you've kind of told us about it. Met this weird demon thing. Looks at the marbles. Then met Abraxys. What would have happened if you actually chose weird demon thing?
I'm pretty sure he would have been turned to the wayside and thrown out as trash. I'm kidding, of course. He probably would have gotten a right scolding, though. I was very clearly evil.
No, you weren't. I could still see a bit of nice in you.
Well, then you're sorely mistaken, dear, because there's not a nice molecule left in me.
I think the niceness was just part of Morpha that
isn't
the small bit that doesn't want to instantly destroy you.
Morpha doesn't want to instantly destroy most people, unless
Thank
there's a
you for
reason to.
knowing. Of course I wouldn't instantly destroy you. I'd try it out, see how much fun I can have with it, and then maybe leave you on a sliver of your life just so you can come back and challenge me later.
I mean, that's what she did with me.
Those pointless revenge quests are always so satisfying to quench out.
Oh god, now I can understand why Dad got kind of annoyed.
Why, who got kind of annoyed?
Right, Abraxys. I call him father, dad, etc.
That's cute. Well, I mean, there's multiple reasons he could get annoyed. I'm rather good at getting under his skin.
Scales.
Clearly.
Skin, scales, same difference.
Same metaphor.
I know. I just like being a smartass.
Well, either way, I'm glad he saw the old man, and if he's still as much of a belligerent moron as he was before, then he should still have been right on his path to, well, apparently succeed.
Didn't Hachi want us to tell Morpha something?
Ah.
I feel like he did.
Tries to think and remember.
Maybe just to tell Morpha that,
It was something along the lines of, like, suck it, we were right.
Oh.
Yeah, it was that.
Sounds like something Master would say.
Well. Yep, still as belligerent an asshole as always.
Well, what was he right about?
There being a way to fix the curse.
Bingo, there it is. You see, after so long, I sort of started to give up on the old fool. He was getting tiresome. He kept repeating the same old trick, and I really could not stand for it.
Yeah.
So Odos and I flew the coop.
You would think he would have tried something different every time.
I think he started to give up as well.
That's not how the experimentation process goes.
You might have changed.
You don't
a few
change
small
all the
details.
variables at once. You change a single variable at once.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that I could help change a lot of variables, apparently.
Well, if you go and you talk to Yusuke, tell him that. Oh, tell him so many things. For starters, just tell him to suck it for me, why don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, dearie. I would do it myself, of course, but, you know, these marbles aren't that mobile.
Yeah. I don't think Virgil would want me transporting you between planes.
You could do it anyway.
Although, I will give you a little satisfaction with this. Currently, he's in the same room as Nazgul.
Oh, Morpha, I have something to tell you from Levin. Nazgul's now a swear word.
It's a person's name I do not know.
Oh, he's my hollow.
Oh, right, you were killed by John Hollow, wasn't it?
Yep.
History does seem to tend to repeat itself.
Excuse me, what?
All right. What?
What do you mean history seems to repeat itself?
Oh, the gods meddling in the affairs of the tieflings, you know. Simple stuff like that.
Okay, there's probably more to this, but I don't really...
Well, what are you getting at? Is there something that's on your mind?
Do you know anything about Akka?
Do I know anything about Akka? Well, after having to fight him so many times, you'd think I'd practically knew him as a best friend. Fallen tieflings after fallen tieflings. You know, me and Abraxys made a great tag team. You should ask him about it sometime. I'm sure he'd love to talk about it.
I'm sure it'll just piss him off.
Yeah, at the mere mention of your name, he always goes, Morpha!
That is so like him. He does hum
That was a good impression.
A lot. Oh, why, thank you.
Yes, though, I do know quite a bit about this Akka bloke who's deep inside of you, ready to boil out.
Can you give us any insight on What to expect? How to prepare?
Well, have you ever tried to fight a volcano?
No.
Well, then you're not prepared.
Great.
Is it hard to fight a volcano?
Extremely. It's deadly to anyone that's not you.
Yeah, it's especially hard for people made of wood.
Or people weak to
Keyana.
fire.
You see, there are ways around it, of course. The way around it is don't get hit, but it's not exactly the most efficient thing against the most embodiment of anger.
Yeah.
I am being of rage and conquest.
That's why normally our solution was to take them out before they fell.
At least
That
my
does make
solution was
sense.
that.
Much easier that way.
I can help you with that if you want. Pris gets defensive.
No.
Not again.
She wouldn't be able to kill us if she tried. Besides, we would just go God mode and kick her ass.
Yeah. What's with the blue one? She's been so quiet. Does she not like me?
You traumatized her.
Oh,
Me do that?
I know,
Never.
stalker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold out, Rufus. You do the
What? Huh?
I'm being sarcastic at Morpha.
Yeah?
Thank you.
I can't believe that you brought him out just for that.
It's really good. He's really good. We don't get enough Rufus.
Hey, at least it's better than getting Redmond.
I could go get Redmond.
No. I don't need to deal with him right now. Her, them.
Neither do I. Marfa, I want you to know that when I stabbed you so many times that it was incredibly satisfying.
Alright then. Glad to be of use.
Tenrier makes a mental note to make sure Pris can't summon her Eidolon weapon near her dad.
Yeah.
Right.
Morpha just stretches and yawns. Well then, I do hate to be a bore, but I need to get
You
my
wanna take
beauty
another
sleep.
nap? Yep.
Bye, Morpha.
You want your second pillow?
Oh yes, please. That makes it
Alright.
all the more bearable.
Oh, yeah, and Morpha, I want you to teach me a few things at some point. Or at least give me a few.
You know that's a dangerous proposition, little one.
I mean, yeah, but...
Yes, and I'm a dangerous being.
Well, if you let me out for a short time, I can do something for you, I'm sure. Favor for a favor.
Interesting.
Offers always on the table.
Good to know. Talk with you later.
Ta-ta.
I take my hand out of the marbles.
Keyana just picks up a marble.
I forgot how much I hated her.
Yeah.
I think she's lovely, but I don't have
Trauma.
personal resentment.
I thought she was kind of neutral.
Pris just slowly starts feeding Tenrier memories of when she turned into Tenrier to taunt her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have reason not to like her.
It's alright. It's alright. Just kind of reaches up, patting her head, trying to focus.
Have you finished speaking with her?
Yes.
Alright. You may return if you wish.
She holds open the portal again.
Keyana will put more back.
Puts more of a back. Tulip makes the portal right where the pedestal is.
I won't lie, I kind of want to take these trials later, whenever I'm not, you know.
Whenever you're not 5% 5% falling.
People that wish to come here to learn more about themselves often leave feeling refreshed and satisfied.
Yeah, that's kind of something I need eventually.
If you want, there is a meditation chamber that is always open to the public.
Very nice.
I'll be back for that later, probably.
Magister Keyana can show you the way if you need it.
Thanks, both of you. He's immediately going into Prince's head, because he does not want to deal with the freaking heights and other things.
She catches the cloak so it doesn't fully fall.
Alright. Keyana just starts running and jump. Let's go!
Solomon joins in.
Pris, finally gathering up just the slightest bit of energy, takes out her spear, yoinks it into the side of this pillar, climbs up to the top.
Goodness, Tenrier?
Tenrier?
Yes.
While you are safe, I want you to look down.
Aha.
Okay, now just focus on that.
And she leaps across to the other platform. And lands with a whoomp.
If Tenrier could vomit right now, he would.
I thought that would help, I'm sorry.
You're good. Baby steps, one day at a time.
Looks back at how she took the biggest possible step.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Into the portal.
We.